At the beginning of the new year, we entered round 4 of our Orc territory control game, Skunkopoly, and this is actually the penultimate round of the season, with the leaderboard going in being a tight race to the finish for Alpha and Echo. Bravo Charlie, informally referred to as Charvo, are not too far behind either, and for Taskforce Alpha, the moves this round would be the voyage to the Daymar Comare and an attempt to cut off a potential expansion route for Charvo at Connors. This is a criminal bunker in a mountainous region of Yela. Well, Charvo did indeed see Connors as an expansion opportunity and also chose to move here this round. So once again, Taskforce Alpha was heading to battle against Task Forces Bravo and Charlie. The battlefield of Connors is another mountain fortress, but this time both teams were on the attack, so getting in quickly to take control of advantageous terrain is essential. Commander of our Air Forces Sony USR devised a fast attack plan that would involve 8 Hurricanes instead of multi-crew ships for our Ravens. The aim of this first strike was to put enough pressure on Charvo dropships that they would be forced to drop their ground elements many kilometers from the objective, or be destroyed before making the drop. We'd also be fielding 2 Inferno and a lone Gladius. For our ground attack, we'd be inserting from the southwest via dropship and landing at a location on the southern side of the AO. 2 control points have been chosen, both are prominent mountaintops near the objective. The tallest of the 2 we've named Holden on our map is where I was to be heading once in the AO, with a second Racoon team to take up position at the smaller peak we've named Drummer. As usual, the battle could only last for 1 hour, and the side with the most conscious members within the 750 meter victory zone at the end of 1 hour is the winner. And speaking of winners, at the end of this video, we'll take a look at how you can win a copy of Star Citizen with an Anvil Pisces that comes complete with lifetime insurance and the new auspicious red paint scheme. Huge thank you to CIG for sending this prize to us. But right now, we return to Yela as Taskforce Alpha arrived at the staging area for the battle. Hurricanes carefully land 50 kilometers southwest of the objective, and final prep was carried out, including what has become a regular practice for our combat pilots in Alpha, pre-dosing on a drug that allows a greater resistance to G-forces using the med gun.
60 seconds, 60 seconds, we'll go, 60 seconds. 60-second warning. Dose up, set your MFDs.
In order to do this, our pilots must briefly leave their ships, but I am told the results are worth a small inconvenience.
Let me know when you're in.
And 50 kilometers to the northeast of the AO, Charvo pilots like Swiss Chris were also prepping for the battle.
M2 flare set.
Stand by. Stand by for countdown. Jackson.
Soon enough, it was time to call the task force to ready as the battle was about to begin. Go, 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 we are go, 10:07 is the time. All call signs, we are go, 10:07 is the time noted, we are go.
Go, 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 go.
Good luck, everyone.
Northwest.
Raptors, Ravens, give them hell.
Pulling up to front C2 Pluto.
Wow, Rhinos don't even get us to give them hell.
I mean, you guys give them hell anyway. Like, I know you guys will.
Right.
Charvo 2 were now in motion, and an Alpha, our squadron of 8 Hurricanes, would soon be closing the gap to meet them far on their side of the AO.
Remember your training. Keep it alive.
Make sure you torpedo something for me. Sony crossing AO now.
Look at that, wow, look at the other hook there.
Form up on Sony, anchor Sony.
As Alpha pilots closed in, the first task for Raptor Actual Sony USR would be to identify the dropships and relay those IDs to the rest of the Hurricanes.
What's the name of that C2?
Start a Zephyr. Fire on Start a Zephyr. Sony engaging. Start effective. Sony effective. Sony effective.
Juice effective. Juice effective.
Alright, I'm getting shots on.
Okay, we're still falling. Splash! Splash!
Splash 1 C2. Call next C2.
C2 is behind Edsel.
As we were preparing to land in the AO, our raptors had already taken out one of the Charvo dropships and were now hunting for the others.
Where's C2? On Edsel. Head to Edsel.
Edsel effective.
Tony with Edsel.
Yeah, I see Edsel. Do you see I pinned him?
Yep, I see.
Go.
X-ray 2, green light.
Which one's off? We'd made it to the ground, but our pilots were still in the process of forcing Charvo to drop at a much further distance.
I see him, yep.
Alright, sorry, he's below. I'm gonna try to roll the pitch.
Red striker. Primary red striker.
Aboard the Charvo M2, ballista crew were eager to get off the ship.
We are going to hot drop this shit.
And back at Alpha's drop point, our first group of ballista had made it out. There was a second drop to follow, but we'd soon be in a position to provide cover from the ground.
We got missile inbound. I'm trying to spam him.
Good landing, good landing. Keep firing. Wait till we drop. Keep firing.
Something just hit
Wait
us.
for the doors to deploy. Going up front. And go. Get out. Out.
There you go. Nice job, Grundle.
Clear.
The two ballista on the ground pose a huge threat to Alpha's ships.
Careful with the ground.
The ramp's on the ground.
Sony, this
We got a ballista.
We have no eyes.
Ballista's out. They have a
Ballista's
ballista
out. Pull out. Too late, pull out.
Turret's online.
They dropped. I think they
Kill the
dropped.
C2, then pull.
Oh shit. We just had a Redeemer fly right over.
But tactical AoE would stay on target longer, attempting to disable one of Charvo's ballista.
Pull out.
They can.
Someone with heat.
I'm trying.
With the launch of a torpedo though, Alpha's pilots had to get out.
Recharging. Yeah, get out of here.
Their first strike had been a success, with Charvo forces dropping several kilometers from the AO, but this had cost our pilots a lot of their countermeasures to missiles.
We're out of flares. Juice flares out.
X-ray 2 is actual. You are right next to the arrow. Good. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Okay. Go on, tell one.
On the ground though, we could begin the journey to our Overwatch positions. Not far behind was the second ballista drop, commanded by Rhino Jack Nazareth.
Alright, we're gonna hop on a Swiss Chris here. He's on a Saber Raven.
And in the skies above, the air battle was beginning.
Going to merge. I think he's trying to pull us down at ballistas here.
For pilots Silly Time and Gunner Stick, Swiss Chris Saber Raven would be their first target.
Recharging. M2 is heavily damaged.
This is going to be some rough climb, but this vehicle can take it.
Splash.
They'd taken out the Raven, but it hadn't come for free.
Holy fuck, we're almost out of flares. Holy fuck. That was a twerp that we just dodged.
And we were still climbing when Sony called with the good news.
Actual, this is Raptors. We have successfully killed one C2. The other will be dropping 10 kilometers from the position. All Raptors, pull out. Return to AO. All Raptors, return to AO.
Ooh, we just got hit, I think.
See explosions out there early, holy shit.
Keeper, return to AO.
Sony was calling all of our pilots back to the AO itself because on the ground below our ballista were ready for targets.
It's moving.
Hold. We have face TJ directly above us.
We're going back in here. Silly Time, 10 flares left to his name.
Silly Time, go back to AO. Someone take his place. Thorn, join up with Viper.
Juice's flares dry. Do I need to stay in the air?
Go land. Connect.
Someone right in front.
Tyron VC flying overhead.
Flares dry.
Mammoth, back away. We're too close. We're too close to change.
It is running, he's in the Gladius. Oh, good splash.
Let's take it.
Seal splash the
Prepare to disembark.
A-firm, A-firm. Inferno, start spamming missiles and get some kills with that shit.
Witnessing the ballista launches, as we made the final climb, we were ready to get set up to defend the victory zone from incoming Charvo Raccoons. For our raptors and ravens above, some high priority targets were beginning to emerge in the skies, including 2 Redeemers that Charvo were fielding. Sony would quickly call them as priority targets.
Axe, go kill that Redeemer. Primary the Redeemer. Brooks, out of land, please kill that Redeemer.
Yeah, let's go for Redeemer. Right in front.
We're gonna pull back. I see old man Johnny and Deemer. They're on it right now. We're gonna go engage that.
We got eyes on the Redeemer.
Old man Johnny, engage the Redeemer.
Recharge.
And on the ground below, our Raccoons were at last arriving in position.
Gladys,
Kill that Redeemer.
directly ahead.
I believe Actual is in position at Point Holden.
All air assets, kill this Redeemer. It's 4 kills. Well, 3, but I'll take him.
Good effect on Redeemer.
Hits.
Effective.
Cancel effective on Redeemer.
Okay, got 2 more. Alright.
Nice hits.
2 hits. Coming in. Going back in.
I got a bunch of fighters on Swagmaster Dingus. Polecat needs an assist. He's pulling towards Zilly, go get kills with him. Juice out, go get kills with him.
Stay on this Redeemer here.
Edsel staying on Redeemer.
A-firm still on Redeemer. Redeemer might be going down to the ground. A-firm, do not let it land.
We don't want this thing to land.
No, not like last time.
Yeah, not like last time.
Is that a crash? Yep.
Splash Redeemer. Redeemer splash on the ground. All call signs pull back. Polecat call primary.
Somehow we pulled out of that.
So the first of Charvo's Redeemers had been taken out, and on the ground we could begin setting up our defense. Okay, eyes on the outpost on there. So we're 760 meters away, so we can move in once the time calls for it. But get into a good position to look northeast. Now, one of our dropship pilots, Swagmaster Dingus, was seeing a lot of enemy attention, and our rhinos were ready to offer help if he could bring the targets back to them.
If you can pull towards us, if you've got something on your ass, we'll give you cover.
I've got like 3 ships on me.
Copy.
Redeemer and Edsel Redeemer Tyrantic.
And Edsel was still engaged with Charvo's other Redeemer, one of the ships that was attacking dropship pilot Swagmaster Dingus.
Seal Jax, Edsel, go kill that Redeemer. Everyone else focus on it.
On the ground, there was some confusion over the second Redeemer. It is moving. It is moving. And as is the one that our friendlies are shooting at in the air. Charvo pilots, though, were very much on swag. He'd brought an A2 in the place of a C2 as a dropship. This will become a bigger point later on, but for now it meant he was a big target for Charvo.
Swagmaster Dingus.
Recharging.
Return to AO, get over the ballistas, we can help you there.
A little closer.
In AO.
Good.
A-firm, coming in.
Tactical and Mystic were now targeting Radio Backer to take some pressure off of swag.
Oh. Almost. Recharging.
Jack engaging.
Get him, Jack.
Splash.
Deertronic splash.
Splash 1, nice. I saw that.
Nice job.
Good kill, good kill.
We're gonna go chase P-Dragon out.
Alright,
You ready?
let's do it.
And Edsel was sticking with Charvo's second Redeemer. But Radio Backer was able to stick on swag and eliminate his A2.
A2 down. A2 splash. A2 destroyed.
Swag down.
Getting
Good hit with the missile.
Off the ground.
Rhino 1 being engaged by F. Sorry, Swag.
Engaging. Jack engaging.
Rhino 1 being engaged by F. Sorry, Swag.
Of course, for Charvo's pilots, ballista risk over the AO was now high.
Had a Redeemer, correct?
Van down. Ballista.
Tyrantics landing. We need to take them out now. Affirm. Everyone gets to Tyrantics.
Radio Backer was now under attack from both tactical AoE and our ballista below.
Enemy C2 is still alive.
Raylo has lots of attention.
But Sony had called tactical back to try and stop Charvo's Redeemer from landing. It would be up to our ballista to do the job now.
Dragon, just take out their C2.
Careful, there's ballistas.
Their C2 is over our guys.
Yeah, Raylo down.
Edsel had continued to track Charvo's Redeemer to the ground, and with backup on the way, was ready to eliminate it before the crew could jump out and become raccoons.
Tyrantics landing. We need to take them out now.
Affirm. Everyone gets to Tyrantics. Who's in the air?
Edsel is on him.
Recharging. Do you have any missiles to dummy fire?
No, I already hit him with two.
Tyrantic landed.
Got it.
Who? And I crashed.
Unfortunately, immediately after the Redeemer kill, Edsel crashed to desktop, leaving his gunner Monarch trapped in a slowly drifting ship. Luckily, Monarch was able to get out onto the ground, but he and Edsel were a significant distance towards the enemy from us.
There's an eclipse. We're getting on this eclipse.
Copy.
We're in range. Pop him. Here. I'm on it. Right over it, stick. Right over it.
Got it.
I think he's gonna try to turn.
Yep. Banking him.
I'm banking.
Splash.
Splash eclipse.
Raccoon Team Bravo, this is actual message over.
Raylo?
Yep.
Heard.
What's your status on moving up to position drummer, over?
We have gotten to drummer.
Outstanding, good work guys, good work. The battle was going well, with seemingly all of the momentum on Alpha's side, and knowing the enemy was approaching from the northeast now, we would adjust our lines accordingly.
On mail. Consolidate. On mail me not in AO.
So far, currently, it's looking like our airspace is pretty clear. Primary. Get scanning.
No, why isn't it? Got him.
E-Dragon.
Monarch and Edsel were still stuck a few kilometers out as Monarch waited to see if Edsel could load back into game.
Monarch is alive and on the ground. Edsel
Check engaging.
Affirm. You're about 50 coming back toward the AO. I'm not close enough to dark.
The weather was really too bad for us to have a lot of luck with the railguns, but our ballista were doing a fine job of defending the skies.
Poke edge. We're about a kilometer behind.
Right overhead. Trying to walk again.
Eyes on Inferno. No, it's
Eyes
Jax.
on-
Never mind.
oh.
It's Jax. He had no party marker.
Yeah. Marker just popped up after the fact.
Yeah.
Just like, oh.
Hold fire.
The skies were definitely quieter at this point, but there were still targets up there, they just needed to be found.
This way. I only have glimpses of him for a moment. He's
Eyes on.
B-Dragon though would prove to be a very slippery pilot.
B-Dragon is still alive. We're chasing B-Dragon right now.
Previsla's been around.
Previsla on the blade. Yeah. He's trying to land. Let's go kill him. Killing him right here.
In a Skunkopoly battle, only task force members on the ground count towards victory, so it is advantageous for pilots to land at some point during the fight.
Do you have eyes on the ground?
I'm just spamming. Be honest with you.
I was trying to keep eyes on the sky, just in case.
Of our dropship pilots, Malice was actually out of position at this time, and I was contacting MailMeNot to try and find out what Malice was doing. I'm trying to reach Malice.
I'll patch you through.
Okay.
He's trying to take us on a canyon run. Is he gonna hit man? He's gonna hit me. Oh, he ejected.
We're just curious what he's doing over there, if he spotted anything, what you can see. B-Dragon had seemingly been eliminated, but our raptors above had more information, and by now Edsel had successfully loaded back into game at the location of their crash site.
This is Malice. I'm fixing up Edsel and Monarch right now. B-Dragon splash. He ejected.
I think he might have lived on mountain.
Silly Time had seen B-Dragon eject and believed he could still be alive on the mountain our team was currently occupying.
Actual, this is Raptors. Sony, they dropped their C2 somewhere between Malice's position and yours. I believe there could be a ballista and ground forces somewhere in that vicinity.
Oh, shit, okay, between that position. Okay, roger, okay, we'll keep eyes in that direction now. Sony was reporting that the enemy drop had occurred much closer than we initially thought. This was bad because it allowed the possibility that Enemy Racoons had time to maneuver much wider than we initially would have suspected.
Actual, this is Raptors. One of their Raptors has ejected and landed somewhere in the vicinity of Holden.
Wait, we've got an eject somewhere near Holden. Keep eyes out. One of their Raptors has ejected and is near Holden. Malice was bringing Edsel and Monarch back to friendly positions where they could join the Racoons on the ground in defending the AO. And Isafra over on Raccoon Team Bravo was about to spot Charvo Redeemers for the first time.
This is Bravo to Alpha. I have a person right on my...
On your position, he says? Did you say on your position?
No, in my sight.
Below us, Edsel and Monarch were climbing, but they would be in a good spot to join this engagement.
Right under Malice. To the left of Malice on that little mountain cliff.
Roger, left of Malice, okay, looking down there now. Oh yeah, eyes on, eyes on. They're in range. Moving down the mountain.
Katie, this is Edsel, Monarch, and I are...
Polecat and Pericles are stay here.
All call signs, we have a sighting of enemy. Reference Troy marker. They're on the right side of that mountain.
There's another one. I got 2 hits on one of them.
Good work, guys. Good work. Keep the fire up.
There's 2 of them now.
Enemy ballista was being reported too, but from our position, we could not get line of sight to them.
You can still see Redgears and Grimm's markers, but there's a ballista that just killed them directly below them.
Yeah, that empty hurricane over there, off 25.
They're coming up that hill. Do you see them?
Edsel, right?
On my shots.
Yeah, they're firing ballistas at it, I think.
Keep up the fire, guys. Keep up the fire. They are pulling back. They are pulling
Yeah,
back.
they're firing ballistas at it, I think.
Charvo Redeemers were pulling back, but we need to keep our eyes open for further maneuvers.
Sony, this is Jackson Zeal. We are both on full flares.
Enemy Racoons have pulled back out of sight. Keep eyes on that hilltop, guys. They could be trying to regroup and come and engage. At this point in time, Charvo's air support had been completely eliminated, and so scouting of suspected Raccoon positions from the air was an option. But enemy ballista was still out there.
Mouse took a hit from a major hit.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, you got missiles inbound. You got missiles coming in.
Malice is dropping a whole bunch of flares. Looks like they're targeting something in the air.
I think ballista maybe?
Torpedoes out, torpedoes. Engage, torpedoes.
Tactical AoE and Mystic were heading in to try and engage.
I lost lock.
Malice is going down. Malice's haters is disabled.
Get us down, get us down. Ah, shit.
Malice is going down.
Oh shit, Malice is going down. 3 kilometers away. Oof. There was an explosion. Malice is gone. 2 Alpha ships had been lost in under a minute.
Ballista. Eyes on.
Lost it.
It's up a little bit. Just shoot. Dead.
Actual, this is Raptors.
Cover that left flank if you can. Go for actual.
We have done a count of kills so far. At the absolute maximum, they have 19 people remaining. We estimate they have closer to 12 or 15 though.
Roger, understood. Our ground sighting so far with the 2 raccoons we spotted. Silly Time and Stick would continue probing suspected hiding spots for enemy raccoons. We didn't know if they were coming at us head on or trying to flank, but we had to be ready. And they'd soon hear a familiar sound.
I just heard.
I heard that too.
something down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thump.
We're not alone right here.
Break. Rhino 1 just had shots fly overhead.
Rhino 1, holy shit. There were railgunners on this ridge. Can you confirm what kind of shots was it? What kind of shots did you see going overhead?
Light blue railgun round.
Roger, okay.
Came from lower down the mountain that you yourself are on.
Okay, so they're probably in the valley between us then. Let's see if we can get eyes down there.
Shield hit. On this from the side of the hill, railgun. We were the mountain we were facing. They're on that mountain.
Ridge 5, we're at the center of Ridge 5.
This mountain that Silly Time's over.
Yeah. It's on.
Confirmed railgun hit. Oh, right here.
Silly Time and Stick would continue to hit the hillside, having spotted the source of the railgun rounds. But they were vulnerable targets now too.
Right here.
We're hit. We're hit more.
Right here.
He's right up on that mountain cliff.
Roger, we're gonna get eyes up there now. At the top of the mountain, is that right?
At the top of the mountain.
Okay, on top of that ridge somewhere. Just saw the railgun shot go out. Eyes on.
Oh, they're shooting right at him. Right now.
Oh, right in front of me, right in front of me, right here.
Oh, eyes on.
Kill him. I'll keep his shield, you kill him.
Got a hit.
Sony engaging 1.
Got a hit.
Over the little mountain cliff.
Keep firing, guys. Keep firing. Take this guy down. Take him down. Did he fall off the cliff or what? I know he's up there.
I can't confirm if he's down.
He looks down.
He looks down. I gotta move some ammo. Good work, guys. Good work. Good spotty, sir. Good work. It appeared that at least 2 railgunners had been eliminated in this first exchange, but our pilots would continue to hammer the hill. Yeah.
Right here.
Go. Tell me that you are in our line of fire. You're in our line of fire. They're doing a great job of screening that hill, but it's hard to spot movement with all that fire going on.
We saw where the railgun shots came from, and it was right where we're shooting right now, right here.
And given all that had transpired, a time check seemed like a good idea. We're at 31 minutes of the fight, so we've got 29 minutes remaining.
Bro, I'm actually hitting where I want to hit on the mountain right now. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Judging by their movements, they're probably circling further, probably to Hill 4. By now, Nedsel had moved to Raccoon Team Bravo's position over on Hill Drummer.
It might be worth taking a cyclone out there.
I'm hearing railgun shots on the ballista.
Doing railgun hits nearby.
Yeah, I'm hearing railgun.
We got audio railgun. Anyone taking hits?
Yeah, that was the ballista at the facility.
But this next enemy sighting would draw a lot of attention. Oh, we got target near 0. Target near 0. Good work, guys. Good work. You are lighting them up.
Oh, I got eyes on him. Yeah, they're lighting him up big time. Holy shit.
Oh yeah. He's down.
I repeat, he is down. He's down.
I hope so. It's about 10 feet from me.
Yeah,
I'm danger close.
Oh, Oh, they launched a
Sony
missile.
is shooting at one right now, right on his crosshair.
Overkill.
Pretty sure he doesn't.
Well, may as well be sure, right?
Put a couple.
That's funny. Good luck, Zero. You don't die.
Yeah, soon. There's no way that man's still alive.
Bullets are cheap.
Ceasefire, guys, ceasefire. I'm pretty sure that target is dead.
Move on.
He's the most dead of anyone in Starfield.
Good guys, he's dead.
Stop!
He's
He's already
dead.
dead.
He's dead.
You're watching the west right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm watching basically Bridge 5 and 4.
We were ready to defend either of our flanks from attack, but it turns out that we'd taken out much more of Charvo than we thought, and at 41 minutes into the fight, we get the call from Bravo Task Force Commander Carolina Dog.
Sorry, Katie.
This is Charvo. We are gonna go ahead and call it. We have one person left.
Roger that, Charvo, understood. Okay, I'll relay that now. So Charvo were down to their last Racoon and decided to call a battle there. The plan had been carried out well by Alpha's Raptors and Ravens in the sky, but there was one small detail, the A2 we mentioned earlier. You see, part of the rules in these battles is that ships cost seats, and if you bring a ship, it must be fully crewed if used. The pilot in question had brought an A2 in place of a C2, thinking that it was functionally the same, so long as he didn't use bombs or anything. But to our enemy, these are wildly different targets requiring different levels of attention and commitment, and as we saw in the video, the A2 drew a lot more attention and time than a C2 would have. Bringing the A2, despite being an innocent mistake, is a breach of the rules of Skunkopoly, and we in Alpha felt the only way to make this right was to concede the territory to Charvo. So this new development gave Charvo an extra foothold on Yela ahead of the final round. But much more did occur in round 4 though, including our first three-way battle, as Charvo and Foxtrot both attacked a location held by Echo on Selin. And we also have this amazing game package prize with an LTI Pisces and auspicious red paint to give away, courtesy of CIG. And for your chance to win this prize, just leave a like and a comment on the video, and we will select a winner at random from our subscribers in the next 48 hours. Good luck to you all. As always, I want to thank all of you at home for watching, and all of our amazing patrons whose generous support is what makes all of these videos here on the channel possible. And in this video, I would especially like to thank Harry Dresden, Dave OK, and Strange Blood Designs, who each recently became a supporter of the channel over on Patreon. Thank you all for your very generous support. It is a huge help and I really appreciate it. This video was very delayed this weekend because it was Will's birthday, and it turns out there was a lot of editing in these Skunkopoly fight videos as well. I am hugely grateful to all of you for your patience in sticking with us, and we'll be back with more from Skunkopoly very soon.